Sheldon, after last game, you guys said you thought you played well in patches. When you look at today's game, do you think it was an improvement on last game, about the same, or maybe a step back?
I thought our first period was probably a step back. I thought we had an excellent start to the game. Our first two shifts were really good. First power play was really good. We're all over the net. Probably deserved a goal there early or two, and didn't get it. And that's kind of the way it's been going for us here. And then once they settled into the game a little bit and got onto our half of the ice, they took it over. We couldn't break out. Kept giving pucks back to them. That really hurt our first period. I didn't mind our second period. Again, we had chances, but still gave up too much. So all in all, obviously it's not much of an improvement today, but we don't score. You can't win when you don't score. We had more than enough opportunities to get more than one today. We can build upon that, the fact that we had the chances. Listen, everything went our way for quite a while here. We were able to put together a nice streak. And when you put together a streak like that, a lot of it is on you, a lot of it is on the team and how you play and all those kind of things, but there's also a lot of luck on your side. Everything goes your way. Things aren't going your way for a little bit, and then you end up on the wrong side of it. So it's a challenge for us, and more importantly, an opportunity for us to find our way through it. Going to have a very hungry Rochester team waiting for us here to start on the road on Friday, and competition gets a lot harder from here, and we've got to continue to find ways to get better, find ways to generate more offense, and not even generate, but just finish our opportunities. Like I said, I thought we had more than enough opportunities to get more than one today.
You guys did have the power play goal in the third period. What direction of that part of special teams do you think? I guess the direction that's headed in.
I'm not sure I understand your question.
Like which direction do you think the power play goal? The penalty kill has been great for the last little while, but what direction do you think the power play is heading in right now?
I think it's been good. Like I said, our first power play we had in the first period was excellent. We were all over the net. The other game on Monday, I failed to recognize that we scored a power play goal because it was kind of broken. It was off the rush, but our actual times we were set in the zone, I liked a lot. We were all over the net. So we think we're making progress on the power play. The goal we get today in the third period isn't much of a power play goal either, but it's that first power play we had, we're all over the net. It's hard to really get your power play any sort of rhythm when you only have two, and one's in the first, one's in the third. But we need our power play to be a lot better, clearly. We feel like we're making progress in that area, and you go into a game today without Andreas Johnston, who's the guy who drives the offense for us in all regards. And for the most part, we found ways to be good on the power play despite that.
Sheldon, you've had quite a few guys come through the team, join the team at the end of the season from junior, get to experience what goes on with the program here, and join the team the following season. What does that experience do for the player?
Well, I think it's only positive. Whether it's a young player that's going to be coming into the program, after that subsequent off season, or if it's a guy that's even going to go back to junior and just to get a little taste of how things work around here is good. Getting sit beside the pros, the older guys that have been here, and you can learn their habits and the things that they do, and things you can kind of get a sense of where you're at and where you may need to improve upon things. So I think it's only healthy when those guys are around and get a chance to taste that.
The team sitting where they are in the standings right now and the playoffs approaching, is there more of an insistence on sort of process over results to fortify yourself for a long playoff run?
Well, yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with where we're in the standings. We're always trying to focus on the process and how we're playing and not get fixated on results. That's why I feel like there's portions of the game here today where a bounce here, a bounce there changes the fortune of the game, and maybe we end up winning this game 3-2 instead of coming out 2-1 plus the empty net. That doesn't change how we play. There's a lot of hockey played in 60 minutes. A lot of things happen, and we're always trying to sort of analyze and see where we're at within all of that, where the individuals are at, and make sure that we're heading towards being at our peak at the appropriate time.
Sheldon, You mentioned Andreas. Any injury updates? Andreas, Justin, Vincent?
Yeah, Johnny's day to day at this point. Not anything too serious that we're expecting. He just didn't feel like he was fit to go today, so we'll just have to see how he is tomorrow. And Halsey's been skating every day. It's just a matter of when the doctors give him the okay. We don't expect it to be too far from this point, but we just want to be sure that he's good to go before he gets an line.